Hello, welcome back everybody. My name's Rowan and we're playing Dragon Age 2 today. We are finally starting a new game. We did like 50-something videos of Dragon Age Origins and finally finished it in the last episode. And we love that game so much and wanted to showcase it that we're also going to showcase this game. And then after this game, we're going to showcase Inquisition. Just in time, hopefully. I might be early or a little late, but the new Dragon Age Veilguard should be coming out sometime this fall. So hopefully we've got all three of these games played and displayed on the internet for anybody who wants to look at the story. Anyway, Dragon Age 2 is a little bit more fast-paced. They opted for more action-oriented combat, so things are more fast-paced, flashy, definitely more flashy. They still have tactics, which is a good thing. The tactics are enjoyable in this game, just like they are in Dragon Age Origins. They changed some things about. Instead of having spell combos, now they have what's called cross-class combos. I'll explain those at some point. Won't go into any detail right now, but we'll take a look at that. Anyway, a couple things I want to show before we start is, first things first, you guys, I do get comments from time to time asking what difficulty I'm playing on, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. I play a Nightmare difficulty, particularly on games that I have played before, which all of the Dragon Age games I've played multiple times, at least two times, probably more on a lot of them. I think I've played Inquisition twice. Dragon Age 2 and Origins, I've played more than that. So these games I'm completely comfortable playing on Nightmare mode and used to it. One other thing I do want to show is graphics. I do have a max, but this particular game, DirectX 11 and Screen Space Ambient Occlusion, also known as SSAO, is a common setting in many games now. Back in this time, it wasn't as common, and especially DirectX 11, I believe, was pretty new. Relatively new technology. Anyway, the SSAO is bugged in this game, or at least it seems to be. I don't remember having to turn this off in the past, but I've been fooling around making sure my FPS is pretty smooth. I get good FPS. Even with SSAO on, I get 250 to 300 FPS just because my computer is modern. You know, it's not a great computer, but it can handle most games, at least on like medium to high graphics, and anything old like this should be able to fly through this easily. Unfortunately, SSAO, when you enable it, even though my frame rates are still high, it looks like my frame rates are between 20 and 30, which is just not acceptable. So I'm disabling it. Luckily, it doesn't actually, I don't know, I feel like it's a gimmick in this game. It doesn't really do anything noticeable. Not to me, at least. I can't tell the difference. I do have some mods in this game, graphics mods, kind of to help things out a little bit as far as the beauty, adding to the beauty of the game a little bit. Not that it's horrible, but could be better. Like I said, it's a dated game. There is mostly like quality of life mods. I don't want to struggle for gold, so my junk sells for a little bit more. That's about the only mod that I have that would actually give me an advantage in the game. But not too much of an advantage because gold's really not that difficult to come by in this game. And the same thing with gear. You really don't use the gold for much in this game because of the gear that you get for the downloadable content. A lot of that stuff just kind of levels up with your character. So I really don't feel like it's a cheat. It is one, but I don't feel like it's much of a cheat. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start a new game. We're going to import our Dragon Age 1 save. That's one of the cool things about a lot of BioWare games, is that the choices that you made in the first game or the first and second game will import over to the second or the third game, etc., etc. In Origins, we played a warrior dual wielding. They got rid of dual wielding. It's no longer in Dragon Age. It's not in the second game, and it's not in Inquisition. I doubt they're going to be bringing it back for the third. You never know. Or for the fourth one, Veilguard, but you never know. Maybe enough people have mentioned that they want it. But anyway, we played a warrior in the first game. We're going to play a rogue in the second game, and we're going to play a mage in the third game. So I'm going to play male Hawke. Here we go. Ooh, smoky.
Had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pendergast, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here! Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
Ooh, close one.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Scouts. We'll have to fight them sooner or later.
Look!
Make us stand here.
Look at those!
Prepare yourself.
So to explain, Varric, the dwarf that Cassandra Pendergast, the Seeker of the Chantry, took captive, he's a little bit of an unreliable storyteller, as you'll see. Hence, my sister's back problems. Jeez. Alright, so this is like a kind of a fake introduction. We start out with no abilities. As we kill, we'll get some more abilities. It's just kind of a showcase of the combat. Yep, here we go. We're also invincible. So is my sister. Got a couple abilities here. Oh shit.
Now you fall!
I think we've been slowed somehow. Yeah, this is a weird bug. There we go. Yeah, I think it was a bug because we got slowed by Bethany's frost.
We can't keep this up
thing.
forever.
Jeez. Oh man. Alright, these little things here, that's a symbol. These symbols are basically conversation tones. It's a tone wheel, I guess you could call it. So this one is funny. This one is good. They're pretty self-explanatory. This one's like you're a hardliner, you're solid, you're a rock, and you're probably a little bit mean or aggressive. Basically, the more you pick this, the more consistent you are, the more your character becomes known as being that type of personality. So, I think I'm going to have my personality as being the funny
Perhaps
guy.
we'll be lucky and they'll run out of darkspawn.
Find the humor
Here
in
they
just
come.
about everything.
Shall I deal
Kinda
with them?
character. Yes, You and your tatas, please deal with the darkspawn.
All yours, sister.
And things are potent. Stay away. To the line. Yeah, look at that. Trying to stay away from my sister so she doesn't freeze me like that again. There we go. Oh, goodness. Execution. All right. Messy kills.
There's no end to them.
Yeah, there's not.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall into pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
If I remember correctly, there was a video with the Seeker, Cassandra Pentagast, kind of introducing her. I don't remember if it was before or after Dragon Age 2. I think it was before, though. I think we're going to go ahead and just use the main character's face. This is the intended face. I'm not a big fan of the presets in this game. They just kind of look eh. You can change it, you know, you can change everything about them just like you can in the first game. Probably not quite as expansive, but yeah, anyway, we're going to keep the main face. Don't need to change a portrait. Hawke, let's change the name from Garrett to Tua. Tua Hawke. Hawke Tua, just kidding. I'm kidding. Bad joke. I'm actually not even a fan of that meme anyway. We make weird things famous in this country. We're gonna import the save from Origins. There. So every decision that we made in Origins, Golems of Amgarak, Awakening, Witch Hunt, all of it is being imported into this game. We're going to go ahead and start and select Nightmare difficulty.
The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Very well. Alright, let's see here. That's a sustainable. We're going to take that over to the end. So, instead of Dog being a party member, he takes up a sustain slot now, which honestly is probably a good thing. He was never strong enough to be a full party member. You can do the game with him as a party member and everything. Hell, you can do the game solo even on Nightmare if you have the right builds. But it's better. It's better this way. All right. As you can see, my sister no longer has back problems, although those are still, and no comment. Sorry. Let's try to keep it clean. So we're going to check over the tactics, which are basically the same as in Dragon Age, although they've been modified, Dragon Age Origins. They've been modified to fit Dragon Age 2 combat, such as cross-class combos and stuff, which, again, I will show you eventually. We're going to have her as ranged. Actually, we're going to have her as cautious. There we go. We'll say enemy target of Hawke. There's a few cool things about the new party system. In Origins, you either had your own character selected or you had all of them selected. Like, you can switch to a different party member, and then you're controlling either that party member or all of the party members. In this game, you can actually choose which party members, like, you can control multiple party members at once and choose which ones those are. So if I hold down shift while I'm in combat, save. I can actually select Bethany, and I'm controlling the targeting of both myself and Bethany, while Carver is still free to pick his own targets. So it's a good tactic to use for focus fire purposes. You can have the tank doing their own thing, maintaining threat, or trying to hold threat at least, while the range companions will pick off targets from a distance, kind of thing. So, one thing that I should note in this game is that, especially at the beginning, this game is all about party control. Especially on Nightmare difficulty, you will find there are times where running away from enemies is like half of the battle. You're constantly trying to keep your distance from the enemy so that way they're not hitting somebody who's about to die. Like I said, especially at the beginning of the game. Alright, so we'll strike. We'll do this one with enemies that are elite or higher. Enemy rank is elite or higher. Pommel strike. That's a crowd control one, so I don't want to waste pommel strike on a basic enemy. Gonna keep him as aggressive. That's good. I'm gonna disable this. And actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna disable this one too. Just keep that on top. Those are friendly fire type things. You can hit your party members, so it's good that if you're going to use it, make sure that it's you who's doing it. Alright, let's do this.
We're under
Alright.
attack. What a surprise!
I'm gonna switch to a bow. There we go. I'm making a ranger, a bow character, archer. That's what they're called, archers. Words are hard, guys.
Come back!
Go ahead and use a little bit of a crowd control here. Sorry, dog, you're gonna get stunned. There we go. Now we can all target everyone. Oops.
I always wanted to try this.
Man, I'm really not doing a whole lot of damage right now. Good thing, though, we got to level up. So, a lot of people say that you really can't make a good archery build in this game. I disagree. I found a build. It's actually called the Cruise Control Archer. It's online. I forget who did the build, but it is online. It's something I've had ideas about before, is that the archery tree, this tree here, pretty useless. It's got some damaging abilities, but just like in the first game, if you have the right sustains on and the right gear, just regular shots kind of do more damage. You end up doing quite a bit of damage with your just bow shots, and these are the sustains that you use for the rogue. If you fill all of these up and then get this one, you can actually pick whichever sustain you want, and you'll still get elements from the other two. This is the one I'm going to end up going for. I'm starting with this one probably, but this is the one I'm going to go for eventually. With both of its upgrades, and then this one here, so that way I get elements, I get extra crit chance and attack, and I get a stun chance as well while I have this sustain on. Yeah, so basically using the archery tree is not as good of an idea. What I'm planning on doing is kind of modifying that cruise control archer, and I'm going to get tools that help me crowd control and direct threat. Keep enemies off myself, keep enemies off of my weaker party members so that when my tank is more effective, stuns, that sort of thing. Battlefield navigation, which makes sense as an archer because you're able to see the battlefield from a distance. You're picking off enemies from a distance and helping to control the battlefield. I'm going to be basically an archer and a saboteur, mainly, in this build. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and put our points into dexterity and cunning. Both. 2 in dex, 1 in cunning. We'll switch it up every now and then because we're supposed to have about 50-50. And I believe, if I remember correctly, we'll have to put some points into strength as well, maybe some constitution. But strength so that way we can wear certain pieces of gear, stuff like that. Alright, and then our ability point. For now, since we don't have enough, you gotta be level 3 in order to even break into this tree. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, Evade. Not the best ability, but it does get people off my back if they're attacking me, or it can, rather. So we've got a drop threat ability, and we also have an AoE stun, Miasmic Flask. Wow. Okay. That bow is identical. I'm not wearing a dagger. Let's bring our dog back. One downside is that we can't actually control the dogs, who the dog's attacking. So that's unfortunate.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Why
So
not?
long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Can't we talk? No?
Make it. You will not have him!
Damn.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Okay.
Get back! I'll deal with this!
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varrel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Alright, so we are humorous. However, we're fiercely protective of our family.
So long as you know I stand with Bethany, Templar.
Understood.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Hey, we got friendship with Bethany. And rivalry with our brother. Apparently our brother wants to turn our sister mage in or something. We got some level ups. Let's put some magic. Just magic. We'll do willpower when we need more mana, but for now we're good. So magic. And let's see. We're going to give ourselves a heal. Yes, please. And then for Carver, you're going to be 100% strength. And we're going to give you Mighty Blow, which is a single target. No AoE damage from what I can tell. And then, of course, we got to add those into the tactics. So we got ally health below 25%. Usability, heal. We got self health below 25%. Usability, heal. Put that up above that, and then we're going to put the attack below those. Very good, very good. And then for Carver, enemy nearest visible. No. Enemy rank is a leader higher. Usability, Mighty Blow. We gotta save our good abilities for the elites for now. Then we gotta give her. She's gonna be the tank. So, ally being attacked by melee, we'll go ahead and taunt. We're gonna actually activate self in any situation. Activate mode, shield defense. We'll clear this one. There's no deactivating it. Yeah, let's do this for now. Save. Oops. I gotta get used to this. I used to have to double click on the party member to switch party members. Now you just click on it and it automatically does it. But when you double click, it enters the character record. So that's gonna become annoying. Lyrium potion. Good. Injury kit. Alright, we got some more darkspawn over there. There is an elite, too. Let's let Aveline lead.
Stand.
I will not die today! The two retreat!
Face me. I stand for all of...
This one.
One less against us.
Nice.
I've got this one!
You guys go ahead and kite that way, please. We're gonna kite along with you, I guess, because you don't have aggro on them. So they're still running this way. I'm gonna I targeted one of these guys for the miasmic flask, but I don't want these two to get caught in the fire for that. Oh, too late. Yes, I did anyway. Well, at least we got the whole group of them, huh? Dude hasn't even used... Maybe this isn't an elite. Okay, maybe we're gonna have to change his tactics to normal or higher then. Enemy rank normal or higher. Looks like we got some more up there.
Time to...
What are you doing, girl?
That's enough! Go down! Watch this!
Take this. Here! On! I can finish this.
That wasn't too bad. You'll probably see a little bit more later, but we will have to be doing, like, running around a lot. Like, kiting is what they technically call it. Kiting. Ooh. That's gonna be good. That's, like, my main problem right now is my low attack rating. Attack rating, for those that don't know, in games, in older games at least, when they say something increases or decreases your attack, they're actually referring specifically to your chance to hit. So they're not talking about direct damage, they're talking about chance to hit. So dexterity, for example, increases your attack rating. It also increases your damage, but when it says that it's increasing your attack rating, it's actually increasing your chance to hit your enemies. Ooh. Okay. There's an emissary. Those are casters. And then the rest are archers. Interesting. So they're all ranged. This one might actually be kind of difficult. Okay.
I can do... You'll see.
Yeah, that's rough. How much damage I'm taking, man. Nice. Alright. Come back. Okay. Bethany, please heal me. Alright, now we can summon dog. And as soon as her cooldown's up... Actually, I think we're going to use this. We're going to go in with a fireball on these three guys, and then miasmic flask on these three guys. I think is what we're going to do. Please don't kill my mage. got another bolter and then some melee. Barber, you're gonna come this way, buddy. What the hell is that? Run, Aveline. Oh. Whew. I was a little worried about that.
Regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
Such destruction. Maker, forgive us. This should have been prevented.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
Keep sharp.
I'll keep watch if you need to stop for a moment.
Be ready for anything. I'm sure there's more trouble to come.
Indeed. Alright. More dexterity and another cunning. One thing to note, actually, in the attributes section. Dexterity no longer gives dodge chance. They changed that about Dragon Age 2. Cunning gives dodge chance now. So, if you're confused about why I'm giving my tank cunning rather than dexterity, that would be why. Not that she's going to get a ton of cunning, but it's going to be enough to get her dodge chance up a little bit. Rather than pumping it into Constitution. Which is, in my opinion, a horrible way to do it. Doing pure strength and Constitution is the way almost everybody does it for some reason. It should be strength and cunning, and maybe a little bit of Constitution. It's better to not get hit at all than take big hits all the time. Right? Yeah. So, anyway. Back. Abilities. Now we've got our first sustain, which is going to be precision. And let's go ahead and give her some strength. We just give her strength for now. Should I? Go back. Let's take a look at these. Another pommel strike could be cool. Go ahead and give her some defense. Go ahead and change your tactics as well. Self, any, activate mode, turn the blade. So she's got both turn the blade and shield defense on at the same time. And then she's got her taunts. And what did I get? Thought I got something. Oh, that's right, I got another sustain myself. You know, let's change this to enemy attacking party member. Bethany. She attacks. That way, if somebody doesn't get taunted, she could at least be attacking that person. We'll do the same thing with him. Oops. Okay. Even now, I'm getting some lag. That's crazy. Hey. They got some levels, too. Boots with more armor. That's cool. That's a plus. Take it. Alright, so whenever this happens, I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down so that way you guys can pause and read at your leisure. Alright, let's go ahead and level up Bethany before going up the hill, too. Give her more magic. We're going to give you a sustain also. You get heroic aura. Give you one too. Damage or attack. How about that? Tactics, self, any, activate mode, control. You. Self, any. Activate heroic aura. That one actually gives the whole party defense, I believe, and maybe attack too. Alright, should be well equipped for the next fight. Speaking of, we're going to save it, because I'm pretty sure the top of this hill is where our final stand is. Yep, there's the quest marker on the mini-map.
You soulless bastards!
Why would you do that?
Cover!
No. Alright, believe it or not, this fight is not quite as tough as it looks. He does a lot of damage, but you don't have to take a lot of damage. You can just run everybody out of the way. And also, looks like the Ogre does damages his own allies, so that's cool. Run! There we go. See, you can dodge the damage. It's not too bad. Everybody run! Let him attack his own people. Where'd Bethany go? She was... Oh, she wasn't knocked down at least. That's good. Alright, this is the ultimate attack against his own allies. Now we can all target his allies. While Aveline runs the hell away. Nope, you're gonna keep on running, Aveline.
This pace.
Oh shit. I didn't know that he was aiming for us. Alright, we're gonna have to drink a potion. You too. You might as well also. You start running, please. Matter of fact, you please use Fireball. You keep running. You dodge. He's about to charge. There we go. Now we can all attack.
I'll deal with this!
That poor dog.
Come back here!
Okay, there we go. Run sideways. Yeah, she still got hit. It's fine.
You will fall.
Let's finish this!
We got this. Yeah.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
Our lives are more valuable to him than our prayers. Let's go.
Flames. We're too late.
Alright. We got more.
Fight today! Down! The two powerful! Come at you!
There's no end to them.
Oh, we killed enough of them. I think we could have taken that group. When I first saw this, I thought that was the Archdemon. The first time I ever played this game. And then I was like, who the hell is that? That's Flemeth. She didn't look like that in the first game. Now she looks like super badass, wearing her war armor.
Well, well. What have we here? It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon. If so, count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not?
Don't piss off the nice witch.
I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos you fight, and the world will shake before you.
Sounded like prophecy to me, guys.
Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Belinar. An old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
What is a Witch of the Wilds exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
Roast a few more darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
My character may not know about this.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
Then how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something we can do.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Damn. So the city is actually designed to be an imposing sight for slaves that are incoming. There are no slaves here anymore, or at least not in the literal sense of the word. But, you know, hundreds, maybe 1,000 years ago or something, there were. That's what this place was built for.
They're not letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
So long as we're all safe, that's more important.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Okay. Well, this is, we're going to call it. We're at a little bit over an hour, and we finished the introduction. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel for continued updates on content. Pretty much new videos released every day at this point. Gotten pretty used to it, so anyway, I guess I'll see you guys on the next episode. Have a good night.